Cece and Romeo, Monday through Saturday from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on 93.5 KDAY.
935 KDAY, Cece and Romeo.
Yeah.
We are here with my fam since day one. Man, listen, I'm a fan of his music. We talking about Triggs, baby, in the studio.
What it do? Yeah, I gotta be honest. Triggs been walking the building with the headphones on. I feel like he's on the card for the Wilder Fury
Because
fight.
his
like
whole
he ready
life
to
is a
take on the
vibe.
world.
That's the thing. His whole lifestyle is a vibe. Am I correct?
I was in my own zone, you know.
Let's talk about it, man. I'm so excited. I met you through Snoop Dogg. I met you through Papa. And right now you're on Doggy Style South.
Yes, sir.
How is it like being a part of such an epic brand?
It's amazing. Just being able to learn, you know, from a lot of greats, meeting them and just taking in game. You know what I mean? So, and that's something that I always done since a young kid. Just, you know, taking in game and from the OGs.
Yeah.
So.
What is one thing that you've learned being in the studio with the OGs? I love, like, you're a musician and you're an artist and you're in the studio with different artists. When I'm in a radio studio with other people that have been doing radio longer than me, I just love to soak it up. You know what I mean? I learn from them.
You know, just work ethic, constantly working, and staying focused on my goals.
Okay.
Getting
So
the
how
job
did
done.
this come about? The situation's relationship that's now one with the label.
As far as how did I get?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
How'd you get signed?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know. We want to
Man.
know all the tea.
Man, I was in Seattle at the time,
Okay.
and one of my homegirls that do A&R work in Atlanta gave me a call. She was like, "Yo, Snoop and I'm feeling you. You know, when you be back in Atlanta, touch bases with me." I thought it was a joke.
Okay.
No way.
I thought it was, so I was like, all right, whatever, I'll hit you when I get back. So a month go by, I
he
touch back
downplayed
down
it.
in Atlanta. She hit me again. She like, nah, for real, like, you need to get with them. Like, they really feeling you. I was like, all right, whatever, can make the connect.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up connecting with SAG, which is an A&R for Doggy Style South as well. And he was letting me know everything. They ended up flying me out to Houston, and we made it happen.
Damn,
Wow.
just like that. But it takes a lot of different, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
people connecting those parts.
And it's crazy because some people have been like, "Who looking for me?" He was like, "All right," because you thought they were joking, so you
Yeah,
kept
I
it
didn't
pushing.
know. I mean,
kept the move.
Snoop, like,
Yeah.
that was big.
Yeah, definitely big, man. It's a good look for you for sure, man.
Definitely.
And tell me your first thoughts when you finally have that sit down, talk meeting with Snoop Dogg, the iconic Snoop Dogg.
In my mind,
Yes,
Yeah.
because, you know, here's the thing. So when we're in front of these artists, we have to play it cool, but there's a lot of thoughts going on in your head. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I said in my mind.
Yes, in your mind. I want to know what was going on in your mind.
It was like a dream. I don't know. It was weird, but it was dope.
Right.
I had to keep my cool though.
Right. Gotta do that. Gotta do
Definitely
that.
got to do that.
So the family got word. People back home got the word that it's truly official. You know what I'm saying? So what was that celebration like, man? What was that moment like? Because you've been putting in the work.
Man, when I got back to Atlanta, the first time I got back to Atlanta, it was a huge pool party they had threw for me.
Uh-huh.
I popped
Wow.
up. It was crazy.
Okay.
It was a huge celebration.
And I always get curious to know, like, what does your family say? Like, how does you? I'm sure, like, your family, everybody knows Snoop Dogg. You know, he's so global. So what was their reaction?
Immediately, they didn't believe it.
No.
Mhm.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and put in this work
Right.
and make them believe it.
Yeah.
And
But they-
now listen, you're signing Snoop Dogg. Doggy Style South. He's been on tour with Snoop, which is another story.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got thousands of stories being on tour with Snoop.
Definitely, and just meeting a lot of people being on tour as well, and you know, getting developed, getting my stage presence and everything
Yeah.
right where I wanted to be. It's been a dope experience.
Man.
I love it.
Did you ever imagine that? Like, at what age did you feel like this is something I want to do? When did you know that? Like, is it a record you heard on the radio, a performance you saw that said, this is what Triggs want to do?
Watching Jackson 5 movies.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, damn, some kids is like, you know, blowing up. That
Yeah.
was something I wanted to do.
Wow. That's dope.
Now, when you went on tour, like, I'm just curious because you went out to over 13 cities. What was the city that surprised you the most that you were like, man, this city's turned up?
New Hampshire was lit.
Wait a minute, New Hampshire.
They got hip hop in New Hampshire.
That's what I'm
New
saying.
Hampshire
What?
was lit.
That's probably because they don't get enough,
I
so they're
know,
already turned up,
Believe
right?
it or not, New Hampshire was lit.
Wow.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites so far.
Okay.
That's crazy. I would never even think.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I know the stories on tour is really crazy, but you know what's really dope too is that now that you've been working for a long time. This didn't happen overnight. You've put in a lot of work. However, like getting signed with Snoop Dogg, and now he's going to be doing a show on VH1, a reality show, which is crazy because now it's like all eyes on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal anyway. All eyes on me. So
True.
you know,
Are you comfortable with opening up, like you're just being very transparent with the viewers, just because reality shows
it's all gonna be out there.
Everything's out there.
The good, the bad, the
well, that's
ugly.
what I'm learning now.
Okay.
You know, that's where I'm at now, and getting comfortable with opening up and letting them know who I am. You know.
Yeah. Okay. And you don't mind sharing your personal life on these reality show you're gonna be doing? You don't mind doing that?
Not really. I mean,
Okay.
they want to get to know me, right?
Say he ain't got nothing to hide.
No, he doesn't. But can we talk about your single "Girls, Girls, Girls" with Sean 2 Miles? With that, are you guys performing that right now when you go on tour with Snoop Dogg? Is that one of the
Yeah,
songs?
it'd be lit too.
Okay.
It'd be lit. They
Yeah,
get
because all
active.
freaky girls, huh? Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's really get into it.
Yeah.
It'd be active when we perform that one.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did that song come up? What motivated you to put the pen to the paper on that record?
Actually, Cece was there the day that we you was in the studio around that time.
Yes, I was. I was in the studio with them.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She happened to be
Listen,
there,
I wasn't
yeah.
trying to put all my business out there, but I was in the studio with
All
them.
of a sudden.
And you don't understand. Like, I can't explain to you the vibe.
Yeah.
It was a different vibe. Everybody was in the studio chilling. It was just flowing. Like, he's dope in the studio. Like, real shit. He's super dope.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was in a whole nother studio from Snoop. He was recording in another room, and he walked in. He was listening to the beat. It took him about 5 minutes. He went in the studio and knocked it out. I never seen that in my life.
In 5 minutes, he caught the vibe, and that was
I
it.
never seen that in my life.
That's
Really?
crazy.
So you got to witness like some real iconic shit right there.
Facts.
Oh man, I love it.
So now when he went and did his verse, did it make you want to do something different, or you was cool where you was at?
I took it home. I had to take it home for a night.
Okay. Okay.
Come back and record. I was like, damn, all right.
Sometimes you just gotta sit on it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, and let it marinate.
And then I had to take it all in.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Who are
Okay.
some of the artists like in the game now, you know, that you look up to, and also some of the artists from back in the day, like the Snoop Dogs? Who are some of the people like this on your list? Like this, who I fuck with?
Jadakiss,
Okay.
2 Chainz.
Yep. He was just here.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, y'all should have tapped me in with that.
So that's on the list. You
Yeah,
do a record with 2 Chainz and
exactly,
Jadakiss.
yes.
Okay.
T.I., Biggie, Pac.
You're naming all the greats. I love it.
Nipsey,
Yes.
definitely Nipsey.
Cats with bars.
Nipsey got me through a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Buju, I like reggae too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
I can only move to reggae just a little bit. That's it. That's all I can do. What were you gonna say, Ro?
You going to incorporate some of that into your music too as well?
Definitely.
Dope.
Definitely. I've been working on, different vibes. Making it happen.
Okay. Okay. Well, I love that list.
I
you
do.
got.
I love it. I just want to ask you too, as I hate to even say new because you've been doing such, you've been putting in the work, but coming into this business, like, what is the one thing that you've learned overall in general that you can pass on to somebody that's listening right now, that is watching you and that's hanging on to your words? Like, what have you learned in this business?
To really just focus on your goals, and first set goals and focus on those. Anything in the way, just push it to the side and just stay focused on your goals.
Yeah.
And I can see being on tour and stuff, Triggs, like there can be a lot of distractions out there. How do you handle those situations?
Focus on my goals.
Really? So it's easy for you to be like, I'm good.
No,
write it-
that's not easy. I
I
don't
write it
believe you. I'm
down.
sorry.
Come on
because
now.
here's the thing. He said focus on his goals, but I'm sorry, when that cutie's walking around with that booty,
might be one of your
I don't know if you
goals.
can focus on your goals. Well, yeah, that too. I don't know. Yeah, he's right. That could be one of the goals.
Nah, that's nothing.
Okay.
They around, you know.
Exactly.
So I'm looking here and it says over 10,000 hours of experience. That's a lot of time you've been putting into the game, y'all. Like, yo, what were the times in that experience when you spent those 10,000 hours where you said, man, this ain't for me? Has there ever been a point where you reach a point, a bottom, where like shit ain't going the way I want it to go?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That had to be about 2012.
Okay.
I was like, I was in the mixer recording, and I
Okay.
just stopped. I was like,
It just
Don't
wasn't
work.
feeling right. Like, what was?
I just realized like I wasn't where I wanted to be.
Mm.
It was one of those type of moments, and I was
Okay.
like, and then I just snapped back out of it. I was like, you know what? I gotta keep going. Like I made it this far. Like
Yeah.
I gotta keep going.
Respect for you that, because a lot of people when they're on their way of being
Yeah.
successful, they have a lot of yes people around them. So no matter how good or bad it is, they can be, oh, that was dope, because they just want to be down. But it seemed like once again you focus on you.
And that's the key. Just
Yeah.
being honest with yourself.
That's so important in this game, man.
And honestly, he's with Sag, so Sag's gonna keep it 100 and give it to you too. So, yeah, Sag won't sugarcoat shit.
At
We
all.
love you for that, Sag.
Real talk.
Listen, you want to get into movies? Is that right? That's what I'm reading.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I also like, getting behind the camera as well.
Okay.
That's like one of my big things I want to
When you
get
do your
into.
music videos, do you have your vision and do you work
Definitely.
together with the director?
Definitely.
I love that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Hands on, always. Be
I
that
feel
way.
like artists should be hands-on because it's your vision, it's your brand.
That's a fact.
Okay, you want to be in movies? Name me like 2 or 3 movies you just love, your go-to. Like for mine, I got like a Training Day and a couple others. What's yours?
My go-to, Friday,
Okay.
Yes.
definitely. And Deuces.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I love it. All right, so listen. We have a bet going on here, and I just want to know. So, you know who Clipper Darrell is, right? For the Laker, for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Clippers. Well, we're Laker Nation here, and
All
we're
day.
we're
Me
West
too.
Coast. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Then there it is. Tell them about the bet.
Well, I got a bet with Clipper Darrell. Right now, of course, we midway through the season. Right? If the Lakers have a better record than the Clippers at the end of the season, I'm putting him on the corner. We said somewhere off Crenshaw.
Yes, off Crenshaw, he got to be in a bikini.
A 2-piece bikini. Now, if you know Clipper Darrell, I don't know if anybody want to see that, but I ain't trying to be that. So that's the goal. So you a Laker fan.
Yeah, the Lakers got this one. You got
Man,
this one.
they
might as
look
well-
and
he might
they
as well
gotta
go
do it
ahead
for
and
Kobe,
pick out the color yellow. Make it yellow.
You know what I'm saying? Make it yellow.
I love it.
Have
There
look like
it
a
is.
canary out there. Yo,
Sorry, Clipper Darrell.
I got to ask you, man, since you're a Laker fan, where were you at when you heard the news about Kobe and his daughter, man?
I was actually with my daughter.
Mm.
Yeah, I was, and that made me like just grab her. Like
Yeah,
it was unbelievable.
it really was.
Yeah, I think that as a parent, it touches you more because he was with her, his daughter. But I mean, it's been hard, especially for LA. We've been hurting a lot lately. Within 1 year, we lost Nipsey and now Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
a lot on the city. And I was with my 6-year-old son, and he had to come and hug me because I broke down. And he'd never seen me cry like that.
What did he tell your wife?
He was like, I've never seen Daddy cry like that. Is he
Wow.
okay? But he knew what it was about because I just got back in town. I heard the news. I try to be strong, so I walked away from my wife and my kid and went in the bathroom and I broke down.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't want to accept it. It's very hard.
Still to this day, I feel like that.
Yeah,
I can't.
It's kind of surreal.
Yeah.
really is, man.
Now, switching gears really quick, I just want to know, when are you performing in LA? So everybody in LA can go see you, and they're going to be all new fans because they're just going to love you.
I'll be here soon. I'll be back soon.
I don't like soon. I
I'll be
like
back
to
soon.
know
Hey,
a guesstimated date.
Trust me, when I come, y'all be the first to know.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
there
talking
it
about.
is. Yes. And when you do your music video in LA, can we be the first ones to be there so we could be behind the scenes?
I actually got one this Sunday.
See, I'm there.
You need us to pull up.
What
where
you need me
at?
to do? I could be there
I'll get the info
vacuuming
to
the
you.
little clean lady. I could be the girl right there waving. You drive your car. I'm like there.
I'll be
whatever you
home at
need.
the bus stop. Whatever, dog. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Yo, dog.
I'm just telling you.
I get you the info. Y'all slide through, man.
Hey, I appreciate that.
There
man.
it is, man. Triggs, man. 935 KDAY. Thank you so much for pulling up.
Yo, I appreciate y'all for having me too, man. Much love. For those who listening, follow me on Instagram @official Triggs. Follow the label Doggy Style South. Yes, sir.
Come on.